So just going back to my recent listen, when I heard the vitiligo flow, I honestly leaned forward in my chair. I was like, "Where's it gonna go with this? Where's it gonna go with this? Let's pay attention now." Page covered with black and white spots. So if you imagine again back to that notepad where the margin is, you got majority white on
Yep.
that page with the black, presuming black velvet writes with a black pen. Wouldn't be too far from the truth. An obstacle is now a stepping stone. That's how you overcome writer's block. You're looking at the product of this line now as you're listening to the song.
Meta.
Anything that you would like to say about that, man? Because that vitiligo flow was very good, man. It doesn't matter what you're saying, you're still putting something down. And that's how you defeated your writer's block.
So what I like about this verse especially is not just the effort that it took to get it done and also the approach I had to take, but also just tonally how it comes together, because when it comes to the end, it feels like relief, which is how it was supposed to feel. Because again, there was all that back and forth flipping juxtaposition earlier in the verse because it was supposed to replicate the feeling of fighting yourself internally, because that's what it was. Then you get to the end and it's like, it almost feels like an exhale. Because as when the flow picks up from red eye flights, late night fights of oneself, it starts the flow's kind of choppy, right? So it's like, it almost feels like there's a stop start quality to it. And it's sporadic. It's like, okay, we're going and we're stopping. We're going, we're starting. I mean, we're going and we're stopping. So then when you finally get to that last part with the soothing like a low vitiligo flow, not only does the actual flow pattern change in the verse, but let's go back to imagery, one of my favorite literary devices. When you think of aloe, it's soothing, right? That's what it's supposed to do. It has rehabilitation qualities. It's a very soothing, rejuvenating compound element. So there's the imagery there of, I'm actually invoking that by saying, the soothing like aloe vitiligo flow. But then, come on, layers, it's like velvet. From a sound perspective, listen to how that sounds. I'm using soothing word sounds, letter sounds. The O's, soothing, like aloe, vitiligo, flow. It's just soothing to the ear. It's peaceful because you have that transition from you're fighting, you're going back and forth from the rest of it, right? And you have those harder hitting sounds, right? You have the shot, the hot, jot, right? So you have that hard T at the end. So you're feeling it. And then it's like, wait, relax. We made it to the end. Aloe, vitiligo flow, right? So I turned it around. Then you get to the end of it, page covered with black and white spots, and obstacle is now a stepping stone. So now also there's a change in structure because I went from incomplete sentences, right? I'm throwing ideas and themes. Red eye flight, fights, margin red line, red eyes. There are no complete sentences there.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, we finish with complete sentences. Page is covered with black and white spots, and obstacles now a stepping stone. So now it's like a stream of consciousness. Now I can speak freely because I made it to the end. Breath of fresh air. That's how you write a verse. Bag it and tag it. Send it home.